Okay. Surface. Hey, we haven't had a Surface issue in a while. Well, no, we did. We had that guy who had the first Surface, like the original Surface. That was like, what was that, like a week ago? That was interesting. All right, Ethan, let's do this. All right, so this is from Ethan9119. Ethan writes, customer bought me a Surface Pro 6 with BSOD, blue screen of death, and I'm unable to boot it from a USB. TLDR, I appreciate it. Surface Pro 6 has BSOD and will not let me boot from USB no matter what I try. I already know the issue. This customer calls me and says his Surface Pro 6 that got a BSOD and he needs Windows to be re-imaged on it. Simple enough. First off, his main drive is BitLocked. Ooh. So BitLocker, once it's BitLocked, it's encrypted, so you have to put in passwords in order to get it unlocked, and then once you get it unlocked, then you gotta boot it. But if any other changes happen to it, then it locks again. BitLocker sucks whenever it comes to troubleshooting an issue. His main drive is BitLocked, so that's something I have to deal with every time I want to try anything. Exactly. So I get the correct version of Windows and create a bootable USB drive for the Surface. Oh, I'm sorry, my whole mouse cursor's in the way. When I go to boot it from the USB, it makes me enter the BitLocker code, then asks menu language, my keyboard layout, then seems like it's about to go. And then I get an error stating, there was a problem resetting your PC, no changes are being made. No matter what different troubleshooting method I try, I get this error on something very similar to it. Every single time, I'm genuinely unable to make any progress with this and was wondering if any of you had a possible solution for this. I've also tried sfscan and it gives me some error, and I've tried check this and it tells me that the C drive is read only or something like that. I honestly believe if I could do an sfscan, it may fix this issue, but it will not let me. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. Sure. So the surfaces, the surface I don't know what the plural of surface is. You saw what I did there? I don't know what the plural of surface is. So see what I'm saying? Surfaces. Okay. I'm just gonna pat myself on the back on that one. That was pretty good. So sure, for the surfaces, and any tablet for that matter, the USB ports tend to degrade quicker than the other components as they are getting used daily. So with this one, I would recommend to either, this is gonna be kind of cool, hook the USB to hook the Surface to a powered USB hub and try the thumb drive from there, or B, the Surface models have an adapter that also has a USB port on it. Let me make sure of that. I'm pretty sure the Surface adapter with USB port. Images. It doesn't go, yeah, this. Yeah, this right here. So yeah, see that USB port right there? Use that. Is what I was trying to remember. Yeah, that right there. I'll just link this. That way he gets an idea. Close that out. All right. So network issue. We were talking about the Surface. Okay, the Surface models have an adapter that also has a USB port on it. I would say to try this instead and try to plug your USB thumb drive into this guy instead. Okay, So I'm gonna stick with this because I'm sure other people probably said something similar or said something different. Secure boot, Linux Live Boot USB. I didn't have, I don't know, a Surface Pro are a freaking pain in the butt to service. So, but I've had several Surfaces. So sure, so the Surfaces and any tablet for that matter that have USB ports tend to degrade quicker than the other components as they get used daily. So with this one, I would recommend to either hook Surface to a powered USB hub and try the thumb drive from there, or the Surface models have an adapter that also has a USB port on it. I would say to try to plug your USB thumb drive into this guy instead. And then I gave him the link for it. So yeah, that's what I would recommend for this. This guy here is pretty sweet because you can do that on the Surface and that will fix a lot of your issues, because a lot of times when people bring you in Surfaces, a lot of times those USB ports are pretty much shot. You run into that a lot. USB-C, it doesn't matter. They all get shot pretty easily. Because USB-C, people kind of scratch it while they're trying to put it into the actual slot, which can be a problem. And then with USB, people bend the wires, so that kills it as well. So they both die easily. I guess is the best way to say it. But yeah, that's what I would do for that.